is the partner refine contract. We can see how to measure the fine updates is from the collect contract partner, contact owner for extend contract and make and send new contract. So this is the final update yang ini kan Kak, private card. Oh,
See in the comment, yeah.
oh, see in the comment. Uh, this is still September. So there is 11 property which have contact and have already contract. And Maharaja still current online contract. And Kembang Kuning, Sankara, Tegas Asri, and the Jepang belum ada new contract linknya. Ya, any feedback from Kak Tendi?
Okay, for the contract today, I had set a meeting with the Wayana and then Ross as well for today, like how we will create a new version of the contract. We will give the result by today on the comment, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Ross. You can continue to the next campaign.
Okay, next the community engagement program. So the final update. Okay. Yeah, from partnership internal XLA October, we see that it's ini. So the scheduling appointment is 46 81%, and the paper topic for partner already 70%, and discuss and ask feedback from the partners already 96% and yeah, we can see that
Ross?
yep.
Okay. Sorry, actually, for the community engagement, I will especially will reset the funnel only for the community engagement because it will be like from zero again because we will contract for the all region again by this month. Come up with the new topic and everything. So I will reset the number like from zero for this month. So actually, you can see the funnel. I will reset it by today, yeah. And then also I had asked Amrafik to starting for scheduling for the region 1 with the new topics. I think also since Andre cannot join the community Scrum, then I will take over for temporarily for the preparing the topic for the partner for now.
Okay. So the percentage in this graphic itu September ya Kak?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we are start again on this October. Any feedbacks again, Kak Ten, or
That's all.
yeah. So we can continue to the next campaign. The next campaign is cleanliness program. Tadi udah kita bahas ya kan Kak? Atau we explain again?
Yes, up to you, Chairman.
Okay. So the cleanliness program, the respond mana ya tadi? Di sini kali. Their response already like improve, but uh, some of them uh, apa ya don't many join to the CSC program, and only 2% ya kalau nggak salah, 2% join improve join to the CSC program. Sorry, uh, my connection. Oh yeah. This is we can see the response improve, but join still apa ya, still low percent I think, and training still low too. Before apa ya, uh, dibandingkan kemarin yesterday. Oh ya, ini update-nya ini. So yeah, we can see join program is still low from the response and training. Yesterday, only one or until 2% improve. Okay. Next campaign is community pack. There is a feedback from Serging or Mas Gani about the cleanliness program. Or before I explain the community pack.
All good from me.
Okay. So about the community packs, we can see the updates yang ini ya. Oh bukan. Community packs yang mana ya?
Ross.
Iya Kak.
Okay, so maybe for the community page, I just want to explain because that's a new campaign actually. So maybe could you open the Trello?
Trello. Okay.
Okay, thank you. So can you scroll up a little bit? Okay, so actually for the community page, I had made the new campaign for that, and then I had also put the funnel stage. Let me open first. So actually, for the community page, I had see on the string Kingly. It's I think it's already made, but I don't know who made it the page.
It's just
But I
a
think
template,
that's
Tendi. Yeah, I made it.
yeah, that's the template.
Yeah, it's just a structure. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. So it's not published yet. So it's just the structure. That's actually that structure is already there. Then we from the community we need to create uh, that's already the example. But I had also find some good source and then example that's I put also in the example Q&A. For example, like I saw the like a page that's shown like source. Maybe could you open the example, Ross?
Q&A.
Yeah. Okay, so this is for example the sample of this is from the Bali contractor. So from they made like some source. If you can scroll very in the bottom.
This is
Okay, it can be like in the below. So for example, like a Bali architect, or we put the architect. So like this as well, like supplier or trading or something. So it's like a Bali stone. So where they can find the stone and everything. And so if you can scroll up a little bit, Ross,
yeah.
scroll up.
Oh,
Yes, yes, scroll up again, again scroll up. Yeah.
okay.
Okay, so scroll down a little bit. Scroll down.
Down. Okay. Ini ya, Kak.
Done, yeah. Yeah, if you can see on the news or articles, there are like some question regarding the contractor, like choosing a contractor for your Bali edition. Which Bali contractor is the best for you, or like what can we can actually that can be like our Q&A list. If you want to put the or interview with the source, also I have an idea like a podcast online, so we can do the podcast online with the some source like the contractor or architect, and then we can ask like some question that actually in here they made like an article, right? Write the article, but we can do like a video like instead of the article, and then we just put some little description like the summary of the video like that on our community page. And then also I had made the paper for the community page strategy, and then actually I need to assign the people. So if you can back to the Trello, Ross. Yeah, if you can. So for the final stage, so for the find the source, choosing the source, I will be take over of that. And then for the appointment, I will assign Rafik. And then also there are C, D, and E for the question list. Actually, I would like to delegate to Ross. If did you accept it, Ross? For the make the question list. Yes, Jing?
Tendi, I think that's probably a delegation best done by somebody who knows owners better. So the question list is actually pretty essential for the quality of content that you're going to get. The kind of questions that we need to ask are the kind of questions that an owner would ask, right? About how do I know you're providing the
Sorry.
best value? Look,
Sorry.
Can you repeat, sir? Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Question list.
A few things then, Tendi, about this funnel I would recommend. So, appointment and source ideally should be done by the same person. So, the person who finds the contact should be the person who reaches out and talks to the person. Breaking it apart into stages just slows down the work, right? So, one person finds a contact, another person does it. So, I put one person on that just to simplify, right? So, source and appointment, same person. The question list is something that needs to be done with an owner perspective. So, what does the owner really want to know about a contractor? What do they really want to ask? The price, the quality of build, past projects. These are hard questions. These are questions that are going to be um, they're not going to be polite questions like, oh, hey, like they're going to be like they need to be very authentic questions so that the content starts coming out as authentic content. And then I think for that, Rose has had no experience with owners yet, right? So it's going to be quite a bit outside of ZPG to imagine, okay, what is it that an owner would really want to know? Um, for editing the video, it depends if you really want to edit it or not. A lot of times we just after the interview we just upload it, but then you can have somebody describe the video, right? So title, description, that type of thing. That part might be within Rose's capacity, right? That part I think would actually be pretty cool. So just watch the video and just tell us what happened during the video, and that way when it goes up, it's already done. Um, Posting the content, editing the video is almost the same thing now because it depends. Tendi, do you envision that we will actually edit this video, like cut, redo it, and
Um, yes, I think because we want like I want to make like and in the example that's like of the podcast online, so it's not like a boring video like
okay,
just like like a record like this. Usually it's like maybe not to entertain or something. So I would like to make like the podcast one like a two videos and then like so with the what's called header and footer or something. So
okay,
yeah, I need
good,
maybe just one times like a template. Maybe I need from the content. Then so in the next we can just put it the video using the template like that. So
okay.
yeah.
Who has time to do that right now?
I still not discuss yet, but I will try to reach result first
Okay,
for that.
okay, got it. Now you got to realize though, Rizal's working on top of funnel activity, right, which drives income to the rest of the entire company. His top priority is to get that done right now. So this, if anything, will probably be a lower priority. So before this is about budgeting and prioritization. So you need to have like a backup plan and a backup expectation in case it doesn't get edited, right? So this is going back to that idea of compromise. If you have to compromise, what dimension do you want to compromise in? Uploading the video, like think of it this way, Tendi. All the videos that we upload of all these discussions that we have right now, the way I see it is that they're all raw. Essentially, they're for people who are hardcore Bukit Vista users, right? They're not for like the casual person who's going to come by. So over time, what we can do is we can download them again, and we can recut it. If we have, let's say, we have an army of video editors, because video editing, if you've ever done it before, it takes up a lot of time. You spend 8 hours and you edit like just maybe about 30 minutes of video. Actually, it's actually pretty much like that. It's almost for every minute of video, you usually spend about, I think, about 10 minutes of editing time for every minute that you produce. So we have thousands of minutes of videos, right, in for meetings. So we probably need tens of thousands of hours to be spent on editing those videos. So think a little bit more about what you can do, with the resources that you have. How can you edit the video even yourself in a short amount of time that would make this process efficient? Podcasting is a great idea, Tendi. Podcasting makes it so that you don't need to watch it. You can listen to it while you're running. You can listen to it while you're, like you're driving or something. It's not like something that oh, okay, all right, Booker just has a podcast. I'll listen to this contractor who would tell me his story about why he's a good contractor, right? So that's a good format. You could also ask maybe somebody to watch the video and write a blog, right? That could be also a different type of thing. So think about like the resources that we have, and then adjust your output based on the resources that we have. Right?
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, back to chairman.
Okay. Uh, I'm in question list or nggak jadi atau gimana Pak? Or how?
I will have a short discussion, yeah, with
Okay.
you and then with Rafiq as well.
Okay. So the community page is already done. Yep. We can go to the next campaign. Reducing the booking conflict. Explain again about this. So in on October 1st, we can see that our partners our partners responded is 85%, and the trainings 55%, and observation and testing already 85%, but yesterday um, we can see their response improve nggak sih? Oh, it's the same, and training is the same percent too. Yeah, and observation and testing improve like 30%. No, 10%, up to 10%. Um, yeah. Any explain from Kak Tendi?
Okay, so yeah, actually, since Caroline is already finished for the intern, so I would like to delegate this SLA to you, Ross.
Hmm?
But since Gaby is still here, Gaby will tell you like how actually they she work for the training for outreach and then for the what's called for update the funnel, yeah. So I had comment on the Trello board for to Gaby for the handover for the Caroline's funnel state to you. So you
Oke,
can set up a meeting with the Gaby, yeah.
siap Kak.
Okay.
Hmm, yeah, the campaign program is already we explained. Any feedback or we can go to the community discussion in the Dropbox.
Okay. I think for the feedback, I will put in the end of the meeting, yeah, for you about the chatman.
Okay, Kak. So we can next to the like this is discussion management initiative meeting. Uh, there is research straight from Kak Tendi about community finance supports. I don't understand about that. Can Kak Tendi explain before?
Okay, yeah, I think the first topic I put the community page strategy and person assigned actually. But since Om Rafiq also not here, maybe Jing can also can help for the page strategy as well.
Yes, I can. Perfect. Okay, this is perfect timing. We just had this discussion between Shaylin in HR, and Bayu, me, and Wyetta. So let me. I'll go ahead and put the discussion paper here. We realized that actually finance, in the classical sense of the word, belongs with community, not in its own chapter. There's two elements of finance that I want to make clear for Tendi and for Rose. Most of the issues that we call finance are actually owner customer service issues. So if you open that link on the hiring finance discussion, I'll walk you through it. Okay. So this is a really good practice, Tendi. When we actually talk about a role or what we need to hire, what we do is we build out the SLA for that. So we go and we take a look at, okay, let's start with the SLA. What is this person expected to do? What is their input? What is their output? Who is their client? What are the skill sets? So, what is the mission of the role? So, what we discovered is that there's been kind of a change in how the finance structure is working. So, if you click and open the new link, I'll show you sort of what has happened. The role that we're actually looking for is an accountant. Okay, so the accountants, what they're supposed to do is they reconcile payments now. They reconcile payments, which means that they trace back payments from direct bookings to Bukit Vista, from direct bookings to partner bank accounts. They then reconcile payments. They trace payments from OTAs to Bukit Vista, and they trace payments from OTAs to partners. That's it. That's all they do. The actual work of documenting where a guest payment goes, that's been done by HAR. And the error detection process has been automated with Red Dash. So an accountant doesn't do the old thing that Gigi and Risky used to do. Okay, an accountant, all they do is they trace back to see if payments are flowing from our platforms into the correct bank accounts. Okay, So what is it that they're actually working on? They're working on keeping partnerships. That's the mission. If we don't do this, what happens? Owners start dropping off, they're not happy. So what they're doing is actually they're supporting the nurture SLA for community. So they build trust and they extend the partnership loyalty through transparent, proactive financial work. So that's their mission. They really sit in the community as a role of finance customer support. They take calls related to finance, they work on that, and they work as essentially a community finance service specialist. Now, the funny thing about this is that the system actually supervises this. They don't need to actually have a real supervisor. They report essentially, their client should actually, not necessarily CEO, but I think it should be CEO and the chapter lead. The chapter lead's job is to maintain the health of the community. So they're serving you, right? They're making sure that the community doesn't drop off and start offboarding. So their controls are, they're going to be using Bigger, Red Dash. They're going to be looking at the OTA activity on Airbnb, Booking.com, Traveloka, Agoda, and they're going to be looking at bank activity, looking at the bank payout reports. Now, we need to scroll a little bit to the right. Yeah, Rose? Scroll right. That's scrolling. Okay. And then up a little bit. Okay. So what is their input? What is their output? What they do is they receive all the bookings that come into Bukit Vista through all the different campaigns, okay? And then they also receive customer service requests from partners about finance. What they reduce is they trace every payment back to where it needs to be. So they make sure that all the money that goes to BV is correct, all the money that goes to partner accounts is correct. They request training for partners that are not using our tools, right? So let's say, for example, somebody keeps on asking, hey, where's my payout? Where's my payout? Do you know how to use Bigger? Do you know how to check your own finance payment? No. Good. Please be trained, and they request within the community to have the training done for the partners that do not have training yet. They also try to reduce the amount of frivolous requests by persuading owners to use tools. Now, a lot of these things are coming into community, and they're kind of frivolous, right? They're like, where's my payout? What's the number of this? So use your tool, right? Your tool will tell you how that works. And also, they resolve traces on payments for partners. So that's the output of their work. What kind of skills do they need? They need to be good at finance reconciliation. They also need to be good at this. They need to be good at seeking efficiency by mastering tools. Now, when Gigi and Risky got finance reports that would always copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, that was not efficient. They should think of ways to use scripts, use little bits of Excel formulas to simplify their process, right? So we need somebody who is thinking about how to reduce their work velocity or how to improve their work velocity, right? How to get more done in a short amount of time by really understanding the tool and how to use the tool better. You need to be able to trace payments, you need to be able to do data analysis. They need to be able to coach and present because they will also be showing new partners how to use the finance tools. And they need to have customer service and negotiation skills, okay? They should never settle, meaning that the problem we saw with previous accountants was that they got to doing a certain type of work. That work became routine, and they never thought of ways to make it more efficient, right? More accurate, more automated. So this kind of person who does this should always think, what can I do to make this better? What can I do to spend less time doing boring, repetitive work, more time thinking about how to actually solve problems, right? Details are really important here, so details matter is key. So what does the job description actually look like? We don't want partners to come to us to say, hey, look, I didn't get my payout, right? What we want is we want the finance person to patrol the payouts, making sure that everything is accurate all the time. They can do that easily through Red Dash because Red Dash and the tool there flags whenever there is something that's not right. They will batch anomalies into a weekly batch. Whenever there's something not right, they will put it onto a stack. And when the stack gets to a week, they will report to owners saying, hey, look, you've been overpaid or you've been underpaid or whatever has happened. This is what your balance is at Bukit Vista. Once a month, they will reconcile everybody. If you've been overpaid, we will take some payments back. And then if you've been underpaid, we will take that and pay you. Okay? They'll balance out all the payments. And they will also answer customer service requests from community. So you will pass the customer's service request number to them. And they'll take care of all the finance customer service requests, and they will train and educate owners to how to use our tools. We think this takes about 40 hours a week, so that should be it. It'll take one person of lower and intermediate skill. That's pretty much it. Okay. Why are we putting this person in community? It's for the best community, or it's for the best owner experience. Now, currently, if the owner wants to talk about this or that or whatever, it's like confusing, right? There's too many people that they need to talk to, like Chris Cabanes. He's like, I need to talk to one person about reservations, talk to another person about payouts, talk to another person about pricing. It's actually kind of like too much, right? So it should be where the community is the handler of each owner. So the community says, okay, thank you very much. One person in the WhatsApp group, right? And then that person then goes to the right party that comes back with an answer, ideally, okay? That way we can serve our partners without having our partners be too confused who's supposed to be in charge of this. Um, we will need different shifts and such, so I would request that we don't maybe use our personal phone numbers in the future. We should use some sort of shared number that everybody can switch off to, so that when Rose is on holiday, Tendy uses that number. When Tendy's on holiday, Rose can use the same number, and it doesn't make it confusing for the partners. Okay. So currently, we're thinking that this is going to go through finance right now. Most of the questions of our community is somewhat related to finance. Either it's related to the pricing or a payment or something related to that. Very few times is it related to anything else, right? So essentially, this is the finance person for our community. That's all you guys need to know at this point. Okay, so that's kind of done. Okay, Tendi, does that answer your question?
Okay, thank you, sir. Yeah, actually, that's like more clear, like for me, like because previously, like the SLS and everything. So, like some people said like, oh, it's belong community, but yeah, it's some people like, oh, not yet or something. So it's kind of like make me confused as well. Like, hey, what I need to do? Like, is it sure the finance in community or not, or
Okay,
what I need to do? Like, but now it's more clear. Like, so okay,
excellent.
it's related. Like, yeah, if anything like related to the partner, it should be belong to the community. And then like I like the idea like maybe like in HR we have the air support, maybe in community we need to like community support as well, like okay, maybe one share number, like or like some community can handle it, like so all the partner doesn't have to like a personal message again to the each member of community, but it can be like a one source, so it's also easily to tracking like the open communication as well on there, so everything will be transparent as well. It will be good as well. Yeah, I think for now we use the finance phone for the support. That's, I think that can be the community support phone as well for now. But yeah, I will talk this with this about this to Rafik as well. So
Okay, fantastic. Thank you very much, Tendi. Also, please note, Shaylin will come over to you, and basically, this SLA now for finance customer support belongs inside community now. So you'll be looking for how to hire for this person. You'll be telling, you'll be essentially delegated this SLA, finance support, but the person also works inside your chapter too. The other reason why Bayu and I thought this was a good idea is because if this happens, then you'll be more motivated to make sure that everybody uses the right finance tools, right? Because part of the finance request issues is because people aren't using the tools. So if they are using the tools, then this type of issue should go down quite dramatically. And it reduces the total amount of back and forth, back and forth, back and forth across different chapters. Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
thank you.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ross. You can continue.
Okay. Hmm, yang the second question is, what is the job desk for finance support that can support our community?
I think that's already answered
Oh yeah,
on the.
yeah. Um, yeah, there is no research rate again. Can I have a question about finance discussion? Uh, can I ask
Yes.
about
What do you want to know?
yeah, about the finance discussion? So, like we collaborate with selling, with from the finance chapter, and
Oh, mm, yes.
their apa ya, their responsibility or kayak their help, they help us for handle apa, for handle revenue-nya community or
Yes, so actually what I wrote here is like I will meet Shalin for discussing about hiring for the community finance support. In the community, we can delegate to that new person for the new job desk for the finance support.
hmm,
Terus, like that. Okay, maybe you can ask like if there's some anyone have a new topic.
yeah, any topics from Serging or Mas Gani? Mas Gani udah
Gani
ada.
is not here.
Okay, from Serging about our discussion research street.
No comments on my side. No.
Hmm, yeah, maybe from me also I don't have for now about our research street today.
Okay, yeah, Ross. I think today I had set some meeting maybe with you as well for at 4, and then also set the meeting with the Rafi as well. Maybe we can have some discussion today about some campaign that I would like to discuss. Yeah, Ross. Okay, maybe you can the next you can asking about the feedback for your chairman for your first chairman.
Oke kak.
You'll need to ask Rose.
Oh, uh,
Ask
ya,
us.
Kak Tendi, do you have any feedback about our discussion today?
Uh, okay, Ross, thank you for the time. So actually, I had tell you to watch some of our chairman discussion, like Scrum discussion, right? And then you can see some of the member doing the chairman. Yeah, I think I understand if this is like the first time you chairman, maybe you still a little bit confused, but I would like you more fluent to do this as well. Maybe on this month you will be the full chairman, so you can also do this like fluently. But some feedback from me is maybe before you the chairman 10 minutes or 5 minutes before you need to check all the campaign update or on the Trello. You need to understand like which component or there is an update, which component which campaign is no update, which campaign is have a low progress or high progress. Maybe you need to understand the campaign first before your chairman, and then you can in the next you can like check on the discussion topic as well. Maybe if there is any person from the chapter have put new topic or not, or maybe you have a topic as well, you can put also there. Also, maybe for the another feedback is about for the communication. Maybe you need to just like a talking like usually don't to be confused like maybe yeah just talk like with your friend, don't reduce your nervous or something, so maybe so you can more relax on the on the scrum, so you can think like this scrum is like a discussion with your friend, so it's not like a meeting formal meeting that you need to but it's kind of like discussion like hey, maybe guys you have update, or oh this is your progress yesterday, or there's some update from you guys, maybe oh I saw there is slow down, or this is like a I have update or not, so think about more relax and then like a like a yeah think like you talking with your friend, so you can do more good in the future like that.
Yeah.
I think that's yeah that's from me, Ros.
Yeah, yeah. I'm agree with you. I think I'm like didn't really nervous, but I still not understand too much about what's this, what's that, uh, and it's make me how to like to discuss about it. Yeah, I think I like you said before, I'm have to uh, studying and learn or understanding before about our topic to be discussed later. So I can discuss. So I'm not nervous, but I'm confused. Uh, I don't understand about this. So how I can discuss about it? Yeah, itu kak.
Maybe you can ask Jing for the feedback.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, actually. And Rose, I think this was a very good first attempt to try to chair. There's a lot of points of improvement, some that have been mentioned by attendee. I'm going to tell you some things that I think you can improve on. You can watch this video later, I think, to also see how you did yourself. Okay. Um, a few of the things I think also attendees should also spot guidance on. One of the things I saw was related to the most recent campaign for client contracts. There's no numbers for each of the stages in the funnel. There should be something. We should never have a no number funnel. It should be either 0, 0, 0, 0, but not like blank, 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 blank. When it's no number, it creates uncertainty, and that creates kind of a lack of trust, right? We don't know, is it that you didn't report it, or something else that hasn't happened. So I think that's a very small, but it's a detail, and details matter. Okay. The main part, I agree with Tendi. It does seem that you do not have enough experience here, and it is probably the root reason why you feel nervous and you feel like a little bit unsteady. When you get to lead more often, you become confident because you know what's going on, you know the context, and you're clear what each campaign is. Tendi, I have a solution for Rose and you. We have a lot of videos that need to be titled and described in the video index for community. I think this is a good opportunity for Rose to go and learn from the past videos. Okay, what are we talking about? Rose, let this be a two-way conversation, right? Meaning, when Tendi, we have the videos already, so I'll just send them over to you, and then maybe Rose can work through it. Rose, I want you to do two things as you're going through the video. One, create the title, create the description, so that we can use it for future people who want to join community. But the second thing I want you to do is to ask all your questions inside that space. Okay? If you hear a term that you're not understanding, or if you hear something and you're not too sure, just be abundantly curious. Okay? And then what we can do is we'll have another column, and Tendi and I can answer all your questions in that format. That I think is a very low pressure learning environment. It's not live. It's not like where people are watching you. You know, if you don't get it, you can watch it again. And Tendi, I think we can budget some time in Rose's schedule for her own learning and development. What we're hoping to see, Rose, is after you do that, then when you lead the next time, you'll be able to get it. What we're hoping to do on our side is two things. One, we're hoping that you can build a pathway for future interns by helping them understand what these videos are about. Two, we're hoping also to save some time, right? We want you to help us help you, right? So sometimes if we sit down, we just talk. I don't know what you're really confused about. I don't know what you need to know. You know it, so we need to understand what it is that you need to know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show Tendi essentially a template. And Tendi, I'll leave it to you to then ask Rose to then work through it. I think it will save you time. It will save Rose time. It'll be easy. Rose, oh, by the way, I noticed that I think you're much more confident in your written communication than your spoken communication, right? Yeah, I saw that. I saw your responses on video. They were very clear and they were very good. Rose, is speaking English something that you feel nervous about?
Yeah, my English is still like not good, and I'm nervous that I'm wrong to speak and
Oh, that
to
part's
answer.
okay. Rose, we want you to be wrong as many times as possible. Remember the core value: fail fast, right? So
Okay.
don't try to like when you hold yourself back from making mistakes, it just makes the training period longer. So just keep on making a lot of mistakes. You're in a safe environment. Nobody here is. Look, we want you to positively transform. That's our mission. When you come in here and let's say you leave like the way that Alethea and Caroline left, and you're wow, you're like wow. When I first started, I was so nervous. When I left Bukit Vista, I could speak in front of a huge audience in English and feel completely confident. We want you to experience that transformation. The fastest way is that you have to allow us to help you. So don't feel nervous here. Everyone here is really trying to coach you so that you can do your best. Okay, fail a lot. Be like a child here, right? And nobody's going to judge you or think any less of you. But what we do want is we want you within a certain time to be able to reach that transformation. Okay, and in this particular case, the more often that we see what you're not good at, the more we can help. Okay,
Okay, sir.
Rose, are you? Do
Okay,
you think you're a brave person?
okay, sir.
No, merasa berani atau tak?
Uh, I'm sorry. Am I brave?
Yeah. Do you feel like you're a brave person?
Yeah, I'm a brave person, but because my English is not still not good, uh,
Seperti
I
saya dengan bahasa Indonesia sama ya. Kalau saya berbicara bahasa Indonesia sangat like ya 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 seperti itu ya saya apa katanya so it's okay though you know my bahasa Indonesia never got better because I didn't make enough mistakes. You're in tourism, right? You're in tourism. You're going to have to probably learn to speak English well, and speaking English well will do very good for your career. It will get you into higher positions. You'll do more, like front end work, right? So definitely, this is a great place to practice. And since you are brave, and you told me you're brave, feel no fear. You're not around strangers. You're around people who want to make you better. Okay. So that's my best advice for you, Rose.
thank you
Okay,
so much.
Teddy, let me show you this new thing. I'll hit me around Teddy for a few minutes, and I'll show him the new. Actually, wait. Why don't I just show both of you? It doesn't matter. Yeah. So here, I'll share my screen, and I have a few things that I'd like to present. So okay. So Tenby, Rose and them were working on a video exercise last week, and I found it to be really effective. It was really effective because I could see that one, you know when somebody understands what's going on when they write a report about it. You can read it and you can go, yeah, okay, all right, you understood what that meeting was about. Two, um, it makes it just a little bit easier for everyone. So this was the exercise. I think Rose remembers this one, right? Wait, Rose? Oh, Rose hasn't done it yet. Oh my God. Okay. All right. So Rose hasn't done this yet. But let me show you what happened for some of the other interns. So we had Fira, Natasha, and Ibrahim. What they did was they would watch a video, and then they would give the video a title based on what the sync up was about. Then they would describe what happened in the sync up. Okay, why is this perfect? Because if you go on YouTube right now, we have probably like 20 dozens of sync up videos in the past, Tendi, that do not have any titles and do not have any descriptions. So we need that work to get done. We need somebody to do it. We have a playlist here on community management, and you can see like right here, right? This one, this video has no title. This video has no title, it has no date, it has no keyword. So we do need somebody to go ahead and do this, right? Title it, describe it. So this is perfect for Rose, I think. She can go through and look at all these videos, and the ones that do not have titles yet, she can put the titles and descriptions there. So I'll just put this link over here, and let me delete all this stuff over here. Okay, so this is the link, and then as each video that, let's say, Rose watches, right? So she can put this video here.
Yes, I have. Have you?
Yeah.
Right.
Andre, how about you? I haven't taken lunch because it's actually the time for lunch, right?
Okay, so she can kind of like listen and see like, okay, who are the people in the community? What have they been talking about? What are the SLAs? And then this is where there is, questions and answers, right? So anytime Rose doesn't understand something, she can write, what are you guys talking about? What is this, what is CSC, right? Or what is a financial training tool? What does bigger look like? So whatever she doesn't understand, she puts there. And then this makes your job, Tendi, of coaching Rose really easy. So Rose looks for the questions, you come with the answers. Sound good? Okay, all right. So I'm going to share that with Tendi. And, okay, Tendi and Rose. Okay, good. You guys both have access to it now. And it's pretty easy. You just look in the playlist here. They're all in this little section on YouTube. Once you go to that, it'll show the rest of them. And just take a look. And then that should help, okay? Rose, once you've watched like 5, 6 of these videos, you'll probably get it, right? You'll probably see, because we get feedback for each other too, right? We'll get feedback for what the chair did right, what the chair did wrong. And then Tendi, it makes it easier for you too as well. Sound good? Is that a win-win solution? Okay. All right. Tendi, I'll let you administer that. You're the lead here, okay? But I'm just showing you that there is a tool. All right, everyone, have back to Rose for concluding the meeting.
Okay, so we have already discussed about our ESLA, and then about hiring finance discussion later, and nanti we have to hire the finance person to support our chapter, and yeah, about apa lagi ya tadi Bas?
Excellent.
Yep. And yeah,